Hey guys, I'm gonna try to film this video and I'm gonna try my best not to cry, but I need the carnivore diet community as a whole. If you consider yourself part of the carnivore community, I need you to know how much I appreciate your love and your support. I was just talking to someone, I was emailing a great friend of mine that I met in the carnivore community that I email all the time. And I was just talking to them about how, and it's hard to admit it, but I didn't have support as a kid when it comes to being healthy, when it comes to get real honest, if it was birthdays, if it was Christmas, all that stuff was second place to the other things that our family needed. And it affected me to the point that I still don't allow my wife to have birthday parties for me, because I didn't get that as a kid. And it feels weird now. And, you know, I always loved Christmas, but Christmas wasn't like this thing where you got tons of gifts and everything the way kids have it today. And one of my purposes in life is to make sure that my daughter has way more than I ever did. My purpose is to make sure that I'm at her softball game, that I'm at her basketball game, or whatever she's into. If she wants to play tennis, if she wants to play, I don't know what kids play, but whatever it is, I want to be there and truly be there to support her. I love my family dearly, but my wife knows that I didn't have that. And the carnivore community has been a support system. For example, I'm having my very first 5K, walking my very first 5K tomorrow morning. I've never done anything like that in my entire life. My family's not going to be there. Any of my personal friends are not going to be there. But you know who is going to be there? People from the carnivore community. They're going to be there. There are people that I've never met in my life that are flying across the country to see a guy that was nearly 500 pounds, struggling and feeling so desperate that there was nothing that I could do to lose the weight. And I started the carnivore diet. And things have gotten so much better. But they're flying across the country. I have someone that said they're flying from Washington. I live in Alabama. That's like 3,000 miles. Someone that said they're flying from Arizona to come see me do my first 5K. I'm not going to be fast. I'm not going to be the person that runs the quickest, but I'm going to finish that 5K. And it's not my last one. It's my first one. As a matter of fact, after that, I'm probably going to end up doing a 10K. Because I know with Carnivore I can. I know that things are going to continue to get better and better as long as I keep eating meat and keep getting healthy. That's what this journey is about. If you've ever heard of the carnivore diet, I don't care if Joe Rogan told you, Dr. Whoever, there's so many carnivore doctors and they're all amazing. I love them all. Or if you're just hearing about it right now from me, you really should consider trying it. Even if it's just for 30 days. Just to see how it affects your body. Because if you're man enough or woman enough to try it for 30 days, I have no doubt that you will be asking yourself questions like, what have I been waiting on my entire life? I spent a whole lifetime being strung out on carbs and sugar. I spent a whole lifetime feeling like I had to have carbs. And doctors kept telling me, you gotta have fruits and you gotta have vegetables and you gotta have whole grains and you gotta have blah bitty blah blah blah. It was not true. Besides slip-ups, I've been on this path for almost 2 years. I've had plenty of slip-ups, and I get better as time goes on. I have less slip-ups now than I ever have. In the beginning, I'd slip up for 3 months, 2 months, a month and a half, a month, 2 weeks. Now it's more like a week or a few days, and then I bounce right back. And I just want to thank everybody that has supported me. I'm not just talking monetarily. I know that there are people that have been on like my Amazon wish list and bought stuff. I know there's people that have been on my Buy Me a Coffee and have bought stuff. But even if you take that all away, those of you that comment, people like Lynn from 22QCat, people like Miss Karen. Miss Karen comments on my videos all the time. Oneness comments on my videos all the time. There's so many different people. Y'all may not even know who some of those people are, but they're special people. And they truly care. It blows my mind how people start eating this way and care so much for the next person. And not only am I going to raise my daughter better than I was raised, I want to teach her to care for people the way some of y'all have truly cared for me. Think about Lena McCara in Florida. Man, she comments on videos and has always been there, always encouraged me. And it's just, you know, I have my sea lion friend and that I comment with all the time. And so many different people. I can think of so many of y'all right now. You don't know how special you are. And you don't know that I read every comment. I read every comment. I don't get to comment to all of them because, spoiler alert, I don't have a staff of people behind me that's making sure all these comments get answered. And all, nobody edits these videos but me. No, and it's not special like some of these special effects you see in YouTube videos. But I feel like I should take the time to make these videos because you guys take so much time to encourage me. If this video reaches one person that's not on my friends list, if it reaches one subscriber, maybe not even a subscriber, if it reaches one person that's not a subscriber and they think, maybe I should try carnivore. I'm not bashing keto or anything like that because I believe keto is amazing. I believe Carnivore is amazing. But if someone wants to try carnivore and they come across this video, that makes me really excited because I know that it can change their life. And I know that keto can change their life. And I know that Carnivore can change their life. I know that line diet. I know that BBB&E. I'm not trying to label it. I know that cutting out carbs and sugar can change their life. That's the point that I'm getting at. So oftentimes we spend so much time with labels. And are you keto? Are you Carnivore? Are you carnivore? Are you BBB&E? Are you line diet? What are you? Dude, are you eating carbs? Are you eating sugar? If so, stop. If you stop, you will start to see results. I can promise you that. I can tell you that I sit here as a guy that had type 2 diabetes, but I don't anymore at all because I changed my diet. Not because I started taking a medication. The doctors begged me to take medication, but I was too stubborn. I guess you could say I was a stubborn mule because I said, no, I'm not taking your medication. I'm going to figure this out. And that's what I did. I done research. I found carnivore. January 2023, I said, you know what? Everybody keeps talking about this. I'm going to give it a try. Just like that. I was like, I'm going to do this. And man, I'm glad I did. Because it has changed my life, guys. And it can change yours. If you haven't started, it could change yours. And if you have started, you already know. If you're on carnivore, post a comment right now and say, I'm carnivore. And it works. If you're keto, say, I'm keto, and it works. If you're Carnivore, say, I'm Carnivore, and it works. If you're doing line diet, say, I'm doing line diet, and it works. And if you're BBB&E, say, I'm doing BBB&E, and it works. Because the thing is, regardless of which path you go on, if you cut out carbs and if you cut out sugar, I can promise you it works. That's the thing. It works. It's just common. It's just one of those, I could say it's common sense. It's one of those things. If you rely on fat and protein as your fuel source instead of carbs and sugar, there ain't no question in my mind it's going to work. You just message me whenever you get results because I can promise you that you will. How do I know? because nobody paid me to say that. No, I have never had a person from the carnivore community or anything like that say, hey, I'll pay you if you say this. Now, I've had little companies reach out to me and say, hey, if you'll show off this product, I'll pay you, you know, different stuff like that. But I've never had a person from the carnivore community pay me to say anything. I say this because I'm living proof that I reversed diabetes, that my blood pressure has gone down. It's still high, but it has went down. My cholesterol numbers have actually went down. I thought they would go up, but they went down. My weight has gone down. My stress level has gone down. I can work throughout the day at a more even level, because when you eat carbs, you get this high and then you get a crash, and you get a high and you get a crash. Today, now when I work, it's like, it's just straight, because I'm eating no carbs and no sugar. That's the thing. That's the secret. No carbs, no sugar. That's why I love Cassie and Larry's from Carnivore Quest. I love what their little saying. No sugar, no carbs, no cheating. If you can have no sugar, if you can have no carbs, I have no doubt you'll be successful. I don't know how long it'll take. It's taken me longer than I thought. There have been times I've had carbs and sugar along the way and I've went off plan, but I've dusted myself off and got right back up. There's times that I fell down for months and got back up. Times that I fell down for weeks and got back up. For a few days, for a weekend, and got back up. Always get back up. I have people comment me on my videos all the time that say, I'm off plan right now. Do you not realize that the sun rises tomorrow? It's dark right now. The sun will rise in the morning, I can promise you that. And get back up. Don't worry about what you did tonight. Get up in the morning. It's time to go, baby. I hope you find encouragement knowing that you're not alone if you struggle, because I struggle. Whether it be my childhood that has affected me, or whether it just be me getting in my own way. I struggle at times. But I can promise y'all, I'm never giving up. I'm not throwing in the towel. My life is worth it. My daughter and my wife, they're worth it. They're worth me going through whatever struggles, whatever battles I gotta go through to see this through. Is your why worth it? What is your why? Share your why if you haven't. Is your why worth it? I hope that you feel like you can find something that is worth it. I'm so appreciative of the carnivore community. You guys don't know. You guys don't know that you were the support that I never had. And I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate y'all. Words are nothing compared to the gratitude that I feel. I feel very humbled by you guys. The fact that people would fly 2,000, 3,000 miles. The fact that people would, even people that are just driving 30 minutes or an hour, the fact that you would do that when I'm just a small town boy in South Alabama. I'm a country boy. I don't talk the best. I was an 8th grade dropout. I had to get a GED before I could even go to college. And I wasn't the best in college. There's so many greater than me. I'm no Elon Musk. I'm just me. And the fact that you guys would cheer me on, even if you're not coming. The fact that you guys comment nice things, the fact that you guys like my videos, the fact that you guys, everything that you do, I'm eternally grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're still watching this video, I love you so much. And I appreciate you. And God bless every one of y'all. I love you guys. And for those of y'all coming to the race tomorrow, I'll see y'all there. God bless you.